Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight, lip gloss, basically everything except pressed glitter. And today we're going to be testing out the new Gourmonde Girls and Doodles by the Bunny Nightshade palette. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. And as you can see, I'm coming on with my face kind of partially done. I'm hoping that will just help us kind of speed through that portion of things, and we can really just get into the meat and potatoes of this video, which is the Nightshade palette. So I picked up this palette from the Gourmonde Girls website the day that it launched, and I just thought, number one, not only was the packaging so pretty, but the color story is also super pretty. And I'll be inserting some swatches here too so that you can see them. Alright, so the color story obviously is super pretty. You've got mostly purples with a couple pops of green and yellow, which I think just kind of adds a little bit more dimension to this particular palette. And I wanted to try to do a look incorporating the greens and the purples without kind of getting things a little bit muddy. I think I'm going to go in first with Nightshade, which is this kind of purpley shade here. I'm going to go in with this one first. And then I think I want to kind of use the gray and the black here to sort of smoke everything out. And then maybe use this green in the like outer part of my lid smoked out. I did wash all my brushes, but I haven't actually put them away. But I have an excuse, kind of. I had a family member that was in the hospital for 5 days, so I've been trying to kind of get that sorted out first. And because I know that this is going to be a really quick eye look, I did not use an eyeshadow primer today. I'm just using some leftover concealer on my brush from when I did my actual concealer for my face today. But starting in with Nightshade. Kind of like that. I'm not sure how much I like the concealer as eye primer on me, because it definitely is getting clumped up already. Alright, and then next I'm going to go in with a little bit of Belladonna. And I'm just placing that into this inner corner here. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking that this was supposed to be kind of like Wednesday themed, although not an outright copyright infringement of the show. But if that's wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments, because what do I know? A bit of Deadly, which is this gray here. I'm just trying to blend that as softly as I can. And then I'm gonna put Black Night, which is obviously the black shade in the palette, onto my lid. And same thing on the other side. And I think this is going to end up looking pretty insane before it looks good, but hopefully we get it to that looking good phase. And then I'm gonna go into Henbane, which is this green here, and I'm gonna try to smoke that out along kind of the outer upper crease here. And then just going back and blending that a little bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just grab a clean brush and kind of blend through all the edges just to soften them up a little bit. And so for the lid, I think what I want to do is this shade here blended into that shade. So that's what we're going to work on next. And I do not think that I like this concealer as eye primer trick. For some people it works, but for how like emollient I like my concealers, it does not work as an eye primer. For today it'll be fine though, because I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm gonna end up washing this off in not too long anyway. Okay, so going into Night Fury, which is that deep purple shade. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. And then Dream shade. kind of like that. Oh, that looks so smoky and beautiful. Kind of like that. And then I guess, let's see here. I guess we're ready then for the lower lash line. And what I figured I would do on the lower lash line was this woody shade and then blend it into Black Night. And I think I might take a little bit of that, what is this? Hellebore. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But we're gonna put those things on the lower lash line. All right, and then to the very inner corners, I'm gonna put this shade Enchanter, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Okay, let me get on some liner and mascara and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, and this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I actually think the colors blended together pretty nicely. I will say I had a little bit of a struggle, but I think that is the fact that the concealer that I used as an eye primer is like really emollient and slips around a lot. So once that actually started to kind of set down, I feel like I had an easier time blending. And the one that I had the toughest time blending was actually the green in the outer corner. But I do think by the end of it, it kind of all started to come together, which I love. And then the pop of like the purple with this like blurple iridescent in the inner corner, I think is so pretty. The lid colors, super sparkly and reflective. I definitely think that those are pretty as well. I love this like deep emerald green. I think that is such a lovely pop. When it comes to the palette, I think you have a couple different formulas here. These two shades definitely are this like more flaky formula, and then these shades seem to be kind of a more finely milled formula. This one appears to be more finely milled as well, although I will say it looks like a bigger particle size than these other four. And then the mattes all seem to blend out pretty nicely as well. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more looks with this palette and trying it out throughout the month. There is 1 week that I'm not going to be here, but the rest of the time I'm definitely looking forward to playing with this one some more. Let me know your thoughts about this palette. Have you tried anything from Gourmonde Girls, or do you want to try something from them? I really was drawn to their ethereal palette as well, but I haven't picked it up yet. So yeah. With that said, that is everything for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!